Hello, hi. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to show you on how to configure a network tools for quick troubleshooting. This is very helpful when in terms of like a troubleshooting from checking from end to end, from source to destination, and check hop by hop. This is our topology. In our topology, we have two locations. We have one data center. We have server here, server one, located in the data center, and it will go to our core. Then from another remote office, we have Palo Alto 220, and we have user here. So we're going to check this path and see how we're going to use Python. Okay, I'm going to show you now. So what I did is like this. First, if we're going to, for example, if we're going to run a trace route here, right? If we're going to run trace route, mm, let me go to see. Oh, I have already existing trace route here. So if I go trace route, for example, 192.168.8.107. See, this is our gateway. That is our Palo Alto in the data center. Okay, then in the core, then after the core, we have another Palo Alto, then the endpoint. So these are our hop by hop. So how can we check if these hop by hop are healthy, right? So we have a I'm using a PRTG network monitoring tool for monitoring the devices. Um, let's check if we can access from here. Um, so let me check let me check here. The 168 bet 7, I think. Yeah, 7. This is our network monitoring tool. This is like something related. It's like a SolarWinds or it's like LibreNMS or any network monitoring that you have. They have the same functionality. So if we will go to switch to new UI, so we are monitoring two firewall here. This one Palo Alto PA220 and we have PABM AP local. We have two firewall with size. These are the firewall. And we have this is our core 3560. Our 3560 is being this one. They're being monitored like interface and CPU and memory. Same with the Palo Alto. We have interface, CPU, memory, and uptime, right? So during the troubleshooting, how you will. So what I did is when you are troubleshooting, you will ask for an IP address, right? What is at least source or destination, right? What is the IP address? So if they give you the IP address, so what you will do run a trace route, right? You will check if this there's no latency, right? What is the path? Is the path is healthy? So so I created a Python script here wherein you can check the path. For example, this one, I created the Python 23, this one. So what it's doing is this script, it will check all the hop. It will check all the hop. It will check. I'm using a PRTG API call. So I'm using this API call. This is my user and these are the passphrase and I created then it will provide the report, HTML report. It will show you um, the health of the devices, CPU, memory, and all the interface. So let's try to run this one, okay? So see, it's asking me for a destination IP. So my goal here is to, in the future, I will put source and destination, but for the meantime, I will put the destination because I just made this one recently, like yesterday. I did not spend much time, but I'm planning to put a source and destination here. But for meantime, we'll put a destination because our source is already the server, which is the located in our data center. So this is the source, and this is the destination. Source is coming from here. Destination is this one. So if I will enter now our destination 192.168.8.107, it will run hop by hop and it will check, it will run the report and it will give us the output automatically. Just wait, see? It ran the report trace route. This is the report. If you can see here, they are not resolving because there's no DNS reverse lookup because the we need DNS entry to reverse lookup for those interface, right? So if you will check this one, we have we capture one of the uh, devices like the core switch. We have the CPU and the memory. But now we will fix it. How can we get the information of those two firewall, the Palo Alto firewall? What is the CPU memory and what is the interface status? So all we have to do is we'll go to our DNS. In our DNS, we check our DNS, this one. So we're going to create a DNS entry for our first this one. This is the Palo Alto 192.168.3.1. I'll make a notes here. So 3.1, we need to create a reverse lookup for for this one. So if I will copy this and we'll go to 3.1, we need to create a pointer here. Then we'll select this PABM tree. PA, it's not showing all records. PA, okay, so if it's not showing, I'll try to and type it here. I will copy this. Okay, then I'll put that one, right? This is a reverse lookup so that it will point, it will query this one. Okay. Then for our um, catalyst, catalyst will be catalyst. We have already this one. So we'll create a reverse lookup here. Browse there. Select it. Then 254. Okay. So we have pointer for that one. Then another one, 2.130. We'll create 2.130 here. We're looking for the PA220, Palo Alto 220. Palo Alto 220. Okay. Okay. So we created a reverse lookup for the 253 and 254. No, no. 220, 220. This is, we need to erase this. We need to 220. Then we'll modify the IP. It's 1 to 130. Okay, so we added PA Palo Alto 220 and Catalyst 3560, 192.168.254 and 192.168.2.130. Then the other one, we added the pointer for the Palo Alto firewall gateway 192.168.3.1, so that when we do the DNS, it will resolve the IP address. So let me try to ipconfig as DNS. Okay. Now let me trace route again. See? Okay, that is the step one. We can now resolve to the host name of our devices, because in our monitoring, I use the DNS, I use their host name on their correct one, because in my script, I'm trying to do a API call go from the PRTG monitoring, so that it's easy. Before I was doing SSH and do show monitors or CPU, but it's taking a lot of time. But this is much faster because there's already a data in my PRTG monitoring, so no need to reinvent the wheel. So if I will trace route now, 192.168, that 8.107. Okay, see, it will show the report, the Palo Alto, 1 ms, the time response, right? And we have the catalyst switch and another Palo Alto. This is the fun part. See, we can now have the data. We have the CPU, the memory, 85%. This is an issue. Then all the interface of my Palo Alto VM. Then our catalyst is showing now the host name before it's showing unresolved, right? So here it's showing now catalyst, the name, CPU, memory, interface. Then another one is our Palo Alto 220, the physical one, We have the CPU 2%, memory 47, and all the interface. Everything is normal, right? So this is very helpful when you are doing troubleshooting. You can check all the path. If this is healthy, if this is healthy, if this is healthy, then you can say, oh, network is good, right? So that's how I have done it, right? So yeah, thank you for this my Palo Alto license are like getting expired, so maybe I can, yeah, I need a sponsor from Palo Alto. Palo Alto, my license are expiring. Um, Sponsor me for renewal of my license. Okay, Palo Alto guys are very good. We had a great fellowship last time, so we'll continue our video. I have a bonus here. So I created the IP list here. What I will do is I will ping all this one. I created the Python script where I can ping range. I can ping range so 192.168.3.1 up to 10 and single IP, range IP, another set of subnet and subnet or CIDR I can ping. So what I did, I created this ping script. I will show it to you. It was a nice one. Python ping 4, right? So what I will enter um, Python. So, let's use this ping4.py. Okay. So what this what will do, it will ping all this IP address that I have here. So it's pinging the range. Those okay are reachable. Asterisks are not replying on the ping. This now the subnet, the CIDR. There's one who reply there, another one reply there. See? So this one is very helpful. For example, if you want to initiate, I know there's a lot of pre ping tools, but this one is customized, made by me. So I like it because I can customize whatever I want, right? So this is very helpful for me. And another one I made is I created a DNS. So um, I created the DNS text wherein I put all the DNS that I want. Um, so all my this server is not talking to, it's blocked from the firewall on 8.8.8 and 4.2.2.2. It will only reply on this to DNS server, but this one it will not because it's down. So let's try to do this one. So DNS health check that two. So we're using this one, that two. It will check the DNS if it's okay because some other issue in the the applications, if the DNS is down, right, or DNS is responding so slow, or there's some resources issue like CPU memory or the network of that the host is having an issue, at least you can do a basic health check. See, I put the response time of those DNS 24 and 12, which is acceptable. So this is a report. See, We can see here we have the DNS. Okay, the response time is 24.05. Another one is 12.96. This is normal because these are blocked from the firewall and this one is currently down. So at least you can do a DNS health check report, right? So what else did I have here? I created also a curl command. Um, so what I did is I created the HTTP check text. So I can put single IP or range of IP to curl to query if it's listening on port 80 or port 3 because some other application server, right, they will give you an IP address. Then you can investigate if okay, if this is listening to port 80 or for port 3 because some other server, the service is down, but they blame the network, right? So let's check this one. So we'll run this DNS. No, it's not DNS. It's curl 5, curl 5C. Um, it curl all this range. So it curl the range because our range is from 11, from 1 to what is our range? Our range is from 11 to 15. So that 11 to 15, um, 11 to 15. So this server 311, it's listening on port 80 and port 443. And status okay, then we have a response time. On the port 43, response is very high here, 157. Then the other server, it listens on port 80, 20 milliseconds, and this server is not listening on port 3, and the other server, it's listening on port 80 on 25. See, these are very important too when you are doing the troubleshooting. So um, I just installed this Visual Studio yesterday. I was playing on it, and because I don't, I'm currently on vacation for a few days. That's why I have a lot of time to do this one. Again, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all of you. And I hope you like this video and thank you for watching. Have a great day.